Hurricane Nate. It's the next big thing. Wow. Damn, that sucks, yo. You think he really did that? I don't believe it. They just want his money.
We're at the jam-packed arena
crazy,
here in
bro.
New Orleans. On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues.
It's been like that
game
since day
2 of the
one.
Western Conference semifinals. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
They're
Taking a look at
immature.
New Orleans. A successful outing in game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game 2 on their home court.
And anytime you can go up 2-0
Shut
in a
goose.
series, it's not a guarantee, but history tells us that you almost always win. So huge game here tonight.
Well, I'll take it a step further and say whichever team wins this game will go on to win. Oh,
Look out!
watch out below.
Wow. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not
Is it?
probable,
The right,
but
left.
It is possible, partner.
Up.
It's
It is
possible.
possible.
Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Hey, hey.
Here's Reese. The pass to Stokes. Here's Gadsden.
Shit out of here.
And it's off from three-point range. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris. And he gets it to go.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Money. Outside, George.
Hey, you
Takes
would
it from
do that,
10,
huh?
And the basket good.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
You don't got a shot.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Right wing. Reese the pass to Stokes. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well under the basket.
PvP,
There
baby.
may be more athletic players around the league, but Steve, not many bigger ones.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that size more often on the offensive end and be more aggressive.
Here's Knox, and he gets the bucket.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Reese, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
I don't know. Did that really happen?
This is his first free throw of the game.
Break.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Pass to Money. Six on the shot clock. The three from George. That's good.
Ball hog.
George has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team.
Oh, man, what a play.
For
Well,
real.
that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
What's that one mean?
So it's Denver now. 4-point game. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, you know, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really look tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel issues or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
They set the pick. He feeds it to Davis.
Oh my God.
Outside, George. The shot is off, and the Nuggets going the other way.
Let's
Here's to
see.
Reese. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Stokes. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. He's got 7.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Here's Money.
Now you were supposed to fall that way.
Now the pass to Knox, and that one's good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
The Nuggets trail. Reese the pass to Stokes. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Davis. To the inside. Here's George, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent
Fancy.
a while up there on the rim.
I'll
Fancy
tell you what, the refs
pass.
will give you a lot more leeway on that than they used to.
Fancy.
Poked away. All by himself. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Davis throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. They've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself. And I'll tell you what, that was a golden one there.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Reese the pass to Stokes. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Scott against George. Here's Ozat. And Davis pulls it down. For New Orleans, they've gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Here's Money. Rodich. Another one falls for New Orleans.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Here's Reese. Here's Ozat. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. New Orleans leading by 6. Here's George. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Nuggets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Scott up top. From deep. The shot is off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Money passes to Davis. Cashes in for a double-digit lead.
And the early lead just keeps on growing. Another basket.
And the way they've done it is with an extremely potent inside attack.
Okay, I want us to work the pick and roll, set solid screens, and roll to the basket. If your defender helps out on the ball, you'll have a wide open lane to the hoop, just like we worked on in practice. Now come on, let's make this happen.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans head coach going over their plan during that last break. If he has his way, this will be a shootout. He told his guys to play the game at as fast a tempo as they can manage. He also told them their offense needs to center around the pick and roll. That's a play he feels they can use to really exploit the weaknesses in this defense. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Money. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Money's got 6 points. In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to, I think, tone it down a little bit at the defensive end.
Muscala, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Levine's checked in for the Nuggets. Off the inbound. It's hauled in by George.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Rodic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Money. 6 points for him. It's George on the wing. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
That's good from George.
Denver needs to do a better job guarding against George.
He's already up to 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
Curry's checked in for New Orleans.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Here's Levine. Passes it to Nixon. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Here's Money. Pass to Knox. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well,
I like it. I like it.
All day long.
Off the inbound. And that one goes long.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Here's Levine. Banked in off the glass. Levine's got 5.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
Here's Levine. 8 points for him. Out to the right wing.
Speak English.
Here's Nixon. Pelicans pull it in.
You're wrong. That's it. Final. Wrong. Do you understand? Fail. F. B plus. F.
And so here is New
B
Orleans.
plus.
Here's money. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
F.
Oh, what a three at the horn. They
B
end the
plus.
quarter on a high note. What a big shot.
I'll say that'll put a little bounce in their step coming back out of this break.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Pelicans on top, leading by 7.
Pick up your own weight then. You can pick up your own weight, right?
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding to score, playing well here, Steve.
Denver with the ball. They trail by 7. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the wing on the left. Reese the pass to Stokes. 6 to shoot. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He has 6.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
So on the floor for Denver. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Scott. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Here's Money. The pass to Muscala. Here's Huffman. Drills it from outside.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Reese. Humphreys off the pick and hammers it home. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Money passes to Muscala. Soft touch off the glass. Muscala's got his first basket. The Nuggets trail by 6.
Kick him out.
Pass to Reese. Wide open. And again, it's Denver.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Here's Money. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Davis. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
For Denver, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Okay, listen up. I want you to push the ball in transition. We rebound the basketball and get out. We need everyone filling the lanes. We can beat them back for some easy baskets. Now let's go.
New Orleans making a switch here. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Well, you look at him, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Stephen Curry just ahead of him.
But when players like them get their feet set behind the arc, it's over. That's what they do. That's who they are. These are excellent three-point shooters, and they've shown it here during the postseason.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Deflects the pass. Pass to Davis. Drains it from 9 feet away. Davis has got 8 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team. All right, Warriors, your Pelicans dance team. Let them hear it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Nuggets was superb. He had 55 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
Gordon. And
Yeah.
Rolling around the rim.
One more, baby. One more.
They have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Ozat.
No.
Great D that time from Davis. And New Orleans
Like
pushing it up now. Ahead. Out left to the wing. Stokes, the pass to Reese. Here's Stokes. Unloads from 13. Pelicans with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Knox. Kicks it to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Rodich. And then he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Boy, I tell you, they've got to be feeling better and better about this game.
Ha! Woo!
Here's the break.
What are you doing?
The pass to Money. In low to Davis. Out of bounds.
He can't
Denver takes
pass.
possession.
Boy, just a
I know this to be
guys.
true.
I mean, that should have been the
That
simplest
guy's
of exchanges.
6'11", with a wingspan of 4 feet on each arm. Yeah, man, I agree with him. What is it, like 15 turnovers a game? Was that 2 points? That's 30 points.
Wake up, son.
30
Oh, it's time to
points.
ball.
The
30
Nuggets
and
trail
15
by
more
10.
assists. Could be
1:43
threes.
left to
Was
play
that
here in the
45?
half.
Yeah.
It's stolen by Teague. Now here comes Teague, leading the break. How about that basketball, man? Beautiful. Wow.
Could
And
be.
unfortunately, we've seen
Could
a few
be.
too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
Man, if we see a few more
It's
of
a bounce
them,
pass,
this
bro.
game could be in danger of getting out of hand quickly.
There's only 3 laws of physics. That's it.
Money's checked in for New Orleans.
Or Isaac Newton. Oh look, Newton. It's a sign. Or it's Nixon.
The Nuggets trail by 12.
Nixon.
Pass to Levine.
Who's Nixon? Other than the president.
There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Mirotic has a wide open look. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Teague, the pass to Money.
Shoot!
He dishes it to Teague. 5 on the clock. Rodich. That's
Come on, he was
good.
wide
So
open.
Teague with the assist.
He was wide
He's
open.
got 6.
And that assist earned him
Only
a
6.
nod from his teammate after the basket.
Reese the pass to Nixon. Looking to end the run. Count that one.
He missed it. I know he did. I was all up in that grill.
New Orleans leading by 12. 36 seconds left in the first half. Here's Money. He's got 9. New Orleans moving it around. Teague for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here's the break. Up the floor. Here's Reese. Excellent D there from George.
This is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. Pelicans shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Paul George. 1 shot.
I'm a natural.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Pass to Money. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Ha 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 ha.
Money's got
Wha-
12 points in the game. And so we wrap up.
Yes, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, much of the stresses of the coach was talking about taking care of the basketball. What kind of work has this team put in, making sure everyone is doing their best to limit those turnovers?
Giving him a taste of his own medicine.
It's just about in-game
Right,
situations.
right.
Analyzing the situation and take care of the ball. Making sure that you make eye contact with the passes. And, sometimes getting a shot up is better than giving to him. So we got to just look at that and figure it out.
I know, okay.
This team made savvy decisions all night, Steph. Thanks for the time. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Okay, fellas. Way to come out with a real sense of urgency.
It's for me.
Rising to
Hold
the
on.
occasion. I like what I'm saying.
I'm too excited.
To the action here in this game 2.
$15 points plus 18
Denver with the ball.
points worth of assists.
15-point game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtcy of Gatorade.
I didn't reach
For the
in.
second half of
He
basketball.
bumped into me.
So the Pelican 5 right
He
now.
crossed onto my
Money, He's in
territory.
at point guard. Paul
Lies
George
right
is
there.
out there with Anthony
I would've
Davis.
lied to you,
And
man.
it's Knox in at the 5 spot. On defense, New Orleans. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Scott's good.
Lucky shot.
Scott's got the first bucket of the 3rd here for Denver. New Orleans gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Money. Oh, and that one. Question,
So I could dunk now? I wish I could
defense
dunk.
looking a little bit dazed
I'm right
now.
there.
A ferocious throw down there.
I'm gonna do some
For a player of his size.
leg
Not
lifts
bad at
or
all. How about
something.
that spring coming out of those legs?
I know I could dunk.
The Nuggets trail by
If I
15.
could get one more assist,
Here's the pass to Reese.
I could dunk.
Cuts off the pass.
Give me.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Money. Oh, my God.
What do I gotta do? I gotta
Drop your jaw.
work on my calves
I
or
just heard a
something.
little rumble in the background. That was thunder. Fellas, he's going to make it rain out here.
Did we really just see that? Someone tell me. Were we seeing things?
That was unreal.
That'd be
I
like
can't
some-
believe it either.
Tricks to it.
Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 8. Second
More
half
weights.
going
I
along
need
now.
more
About a
weights.
minute play
That's what
here.
it is.
To the inside. Here's Ozat. The shot no good.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Money passes to Knox. Here's Money.
All right.
On the wing, George. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Gadsden. And that one's good.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Pelicans leading by 13. It's George on the wing. Here's Money. 16 points for him. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6.
Who is that guy?
Left side, Scott. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the lob to the hoop. Denver grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. And here they go. Here's
He
Scott.
can't pass, bro.
It's
He
rebounded
can't
by
pass.
New Orleans. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Sinks it. And the shot from Money.
That's what I thought.
Money's got 18 points.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here's Stokes. Banked in off the glass.
Fake.
Heads up play there, guys. On the
But it's
assist
possible.
And the finish.
New Orleans leading by 13. Here's Money. 18 points for him.
Good
Terrific
job.
design on the pick
That's
play.
it.
And he lays it in.
What happened?
8 points for him.
And their interior
He's
defense
broken.
getting exposed once again. How many open looks
Time out,
at the rim
ref.
are they going to allow?
Here's
Time out.
Ozat. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders.
So
you
what?
look at Money, an uncommonly
You're
gifted
being
passer,
antisocial.
leading the league in assists. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Passes it to Knox. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And he gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Look at the combination of size and touch. That's why he's a great finisher down
All right.
low.
I'll be with the
Nuggets trail
preps
by
then.
15.
Over here. Preppy. I'm preppy,
Always
guys.
going up for the alley-oop here. Davis,
Oh
the
wait.
pass to Money.
Today I'm a poser.
Baseline jumper.
Oops.
Stokes
Oh,
with the
today I'm
rebound.
this.
Stokes
Now I'm
has
that.
got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Now I dunk it instead of shooting.
Here's Reese. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, he's been the key cog in their offense with the way he shot the ball.
His percentage today beyond
All right.
impressive. Certainly not his fault the score is what it is.
Here's Money. That's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Check out the game for Money. 18 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And those steals are all the evidence you need of just how high his basketball IQ is. He really
Reacting
sees
a
the
little
floor
goth.
well defensively.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
You hungry, bro?
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for
Snickers.
plenty of those close range
Grab a
points.
Snickers.
You got to have those.
New Orleans making a switch.
You agitated?
Here. Curry's checked in. Max checked in for
Huh?
Denver. The Nuggets trail
Little
by
agitated?
15.
Eye twitching. You mad, bro? You mad? Pass the
Outside,
ball.
Scott. They set the pick.
You're dead too.
Ball's
Look
not
in.
loose. 6
Ooh.
on the shot clock.
Cheater.
Left side, Scott. Second shot opportunity. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get
Let's
right
see.
to the rim.
I wanna see.
Smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's
Who's
going to
scared?
happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Who's scared?
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Here's Money. He's got 20. Now, Clark, that is just
Scared.
ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't
Definitely
recall
scared.
seeing a dunk like
I
that
know
in the
these
game.
things.
I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
Oh,
one.
man, that was just amazing.
I saw the movie.
The feed to Mack.
The scary kind.
To the right side.
They're scary. Scary movies.
To the
Scary.
paint. Here's Osat. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 12.
Like a scary
Well, nothing
movie.
was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
No, you can't make me. You ain't
Here's
letting me
Money.
live.
22
Mac.
points for him. He kicks it to George. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And that one's good. Davis has got 12.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Here's Reese. And that one's good.
Boy, that was impressive.
dunk.
Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Here's Money. Dishes to George. Feeds it to Curry. Pulls up on the elbow, and that one's good.
Well, there you go.
Auto magic.
Continue to give up open jump shots. You're not going to get back into this game.
And that's a foul called on Money. And that'll be his third foul so far.
For real.
Levine's checked in for the Nuggets.
You have a conscience? You got a conscience? You going through a guilt trip or something? I'm over here. Where you at?
The dish to Mack. Reese the pass to Mack.
Oh, I'm
Denver
Batman.
passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Levine off target from outside.
Kevin,
That's
just
not it.
enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does,
That's not it.
I'd say that is an easy look.
And Davis puts it in.
Part of this interior collapse we've seen defensively is the reason they've struggled, and they're
Got some
trailing
sort of
by so much.
conscience. Of guilt.
Reese the
Some
pass to
unfinished
Stokes.
business.
It's hauled in by George.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Curry with a wide open look. And another three for New Orleans.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere
Isn't that
right
like
now.
showboating?
Yeah, since
They
halftime,
can't do
Steve,
that.
they've
Can
been
they?
operating very efficiently.
Here's Reese. And again, unable to change momentum here. Pelicans leading by 21. Outside Curry. And another three for New Orleans.
Well, as they continue to dominate,
That's
you
the
wonder
truth.
just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Pass to Mack. Here's Levine. Defended by George.
Then do it,
Levine
Mitch.
can't hit.
They're
Do
losing
it.
their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
They set the pick. Stolen by Levine. Here we go, one-on-one. And he banks in the layup. Levine's got 12 in the game.
Boy, great job of
What's
attacking on the
up?
break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon
Thank you,
as they
bro.
got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Here's Money. Comes up empty down low.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Reese the pass to Mack. Fires from deep. And that one's good. He's got 22.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Pelicans leading by 19. Here's the screen. Kicks to George. The three. The shot misses. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Stokes. Pass to Reese. Beyond the arc. That's good.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result
guilt
may
trip.
change.
I'm over here. Where you at?
Here's
That's where
Money.
he's at.
Right side, George. In low to Davis. Out left to the wing. And there's the pass to Matt.
Wow.
Here's Levine. 12 points for him. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's
For
got
real.
great length for a
We
point
got
guard.
computer
and it
Stephen
served him
Curry
well on
doing.
that play.
Say, my God. I have a God, people. Do you believe that? I have a God.
Both teams will make
Relax. It's
substitutions.
Saturday.
This will be his fourth shot at the line in this one.
Saturday. Go, take it how you want it. Take it how you want it.
New Orleans leading by 13. Davis sets a screen. Over to the wing. Knocks the pass to Teague. Here's Money. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And that's now 25 points for Money.
They're in the position they're in right now thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Levine kicks to Mack.
All right, bro.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Puts up a three. Mirotich's shot is off. New Orleans has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And it's Davis with the jam.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Mack, the pass to Levine. He feeds it to Mack. Six to shoot. To the wing on the left. Here's Mirotic. And again, Denver no good.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to
For you
take
to
it. I
decide.
don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Money passes to Davis. And that is good. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Another steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. Pass to Knox. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 12 points for him.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling
That's
up
not my
the
guy.
points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
And Mack kicks to
You
Levine.
need help figuring that out?
Will it go? Can't connect.
For real. By myself.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals.
I'm by myself.
The New Orleans Pelicans go up against the Denver Nuggets.
Figure it
for
out.
NBA this Thursday night.
And as we conclude the... New Orleans leading by 22, and Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got Mirotic. Levine is out there with Scott, and it's Nixon in at the power forward position.
First personal foul, team scores. Shooting for New Orleans. Money.
That's good for Money. So it's Denver now.
Keystone, bro.
Here's Levine. And he overshot that one, missing.
Looked like he
I'm not
rushed that one,
Jesus.
guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open.
But that's dead.
He's been key for this team's offense the way he's
I'm not
distributed the ball.
Jesus.
Yeah, you know, the offense is
But
just
that is
moving
dead.
through him, Steve. No doubt.
Denver shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. The kick out to Scott. Pass to Nixon. Got a piece of it. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Levine. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That one on Davis. You can see the leadership qualities on display right there, guys.
It's all about communication, Kevin. You can't have too much of that as a team. And he's really leading, trying to gather his guys together.
Clark.
Well, I agree with all of that. I mean, when you're talking about orchestrating your offense and defense, that requires a lot of communication, understanding where people need to be and what everybody is doing right. And if mistakes are being made, those things have to be pointed out as well.
Good on the second free throw. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. For New Orleans, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Money passes to Teague. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
It's his fourth foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Levine. Here's Baker. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Scott, good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And he takes that one up and powers it through. Putting on a show for these
You look for me, not the other way around.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
On the wing, Scott. And the pass to Baker. The tray. No good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Money, and that one's good. Money's got 32 points in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Lawson with it. Now guarded by Money. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6.
You're wrong. Remember that one? Everything else you do is wrong.
Absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Scott can't cash in from close range. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Well,
if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. Baker passes to Mirotic. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Good. Here's Money. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 16-6 run. And the shot is good. Money's got 34 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points.
Why are you asking me? Do I look like IT?
You want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
Lawson dishes to Mirotic. Scott the pass to Griffith. Lawson drives in. Good on the shot. This has been a one-sided affair.
Man, they've done a really nice job of extending their lead, Kevin.
Over to the left wing.
I'm playing it to what?
And it's gonna be
What's
two free
the
throws,
what's
true
TF?
contact on the
We're
shot.
playing it TF. What is that? What's TF?
That free throw, no good.
At the line for two.
He doesn't get the second one.
The
Kevin,
franchise?
it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to
What?
extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away
The
from the line,
You're playing
wanna
it
take advantage
to
of that.
fuck
You don't
to
wanna
fight
give them
the
a chance
fight.
to
You're
come
playing
back.
it
And
the
pocket shooting
free.
has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Here's money. They get it back.
What do you you're playing it the fuck? I don't get it.
Goes
I'm
back
playing
out.
it the fuck out of.
Count that one.
Like it's
Money's got
repetitive.
38 points.
It's
All the
replay
points these
value.
defenders are allowing
Is that what
inside
you're referring to?
inexcusable. It's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically late.
Is replay
Yeah,
value?
they've got to harden and toughen
I'm
up
playing the
down there,
fuck out of
guys.
it.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to
Well, it's pretty
defend
good.
without picking up that last disqualifying
Are you
foul.
playing 2K15?
Scott kicks to Mirotic.
Yep,
Passes it to Griffith.
2 years ago, or whatever.
Now here is Mirotic. Money from the wing. Mirotic has got 5 points now this quarter. Here's money. Guy's just a basket away from a 40-point
did.
game.
Man, he's been really something. How about this performance, Steve?
Oh, unstoppable. I mean, what a game. It's just so much fun to watch an offensive player just in the flow like this.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the
playing
arc
it the
since we've
fuck.
reached the fourth quarter. Lawson the pass to Baker.
That's weird.
Back to Lawson. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
I'm playing it the fuck.
On the wing, Gordon.
I'm playing it the fuck.
Pass to Money.
I'm playing it to fuck.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
I'm playing it the fuck.
And so
That's
he
pretty good,
draws
bro.
the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
If you mean you're playing it to fuck instead of the fuck,
Shooting for New Orleans.
the FREE, the FUCK.
2 shots.
I'm playing it the free.
That free throw, no good.
Are you playing
Both teams
2K15?
deciding to change it up. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Gotta go to LA. I saw a signal,
Baker
the
defended by
bat
Gordon.
signal.
Baker passes to Scott. He dishes it to Lawson. Back to Scott. Lots of room.
Yep.
And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Dancing for free.
Muscala's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Old school Nick.
Here's Nixon.
Yeah.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense
Nixon.
by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are
a
inside, it
damn.
takes pressure off the perimeter
Right.
guys.
There's a good screen.
Who knows?
A shot by Lawson. Wide open. That doesn't go either for Lawson.
You know, he's been off his
Hoover.
game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been
President
able
Hoover.
to get a whole lot to go so far.
What's
And the
Nixon
shot
famous
is
for?
good. And that's now 7 points.
I know
for
he has a
Eric Gordon.
mask.
Really tough to get that shot.
I know what he
off with
looks
the
like.
size differential there. That's
Like
not an
Dick
individual
Cheney,
matchup he's
right?
going to win every time,
Who knows?
especially in the post.
Like those
Very
guys.
well done. I didn't think he had any business
like one of those
operating
guys.
down there with the big fellas.
Scott.
Let me see.
Good. Scott's got 4 this quarter. Guys, some great passing.
President
Yeah,
Nixon.
it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
That guy.
Sure does, Clark. And look at the
Dick.
assist
I knew it.
totals. They're
Who's Dick
piling
Cheney
up.
then?
This has been a nice game execution.
Who's Dick Cheney?
Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Lawson drives in. That
Dick
doesn't go
Nixon.
either for Lawson.
It seems like nothing
Right here,
going
Dick.
for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
And that one's good. 42 points for Money.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Right here.
A shot by Lawson. Wide open. That doesn't go either for Lawson.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points. Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Wide open. And he gets it to go.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
Here's Money. Lawson defending. No good from Money.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Oh, aren't they cute?
And Lawson with the drive. And he lays it straight in.
I give him credit. He didn't have much confidence going in the first half, but he's picking up the pace here.
Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the
I don't know.
contact, and he'll shoot 2.
What's the F? What's that?
The free throw good
Who's
for
who?
Money.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here.
Bada, bada,
Aggressively
bada, bada.
taking it inside and not shying away
Bada,
from
bada,
contact.
bada,
I
bada.
thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Max checked in for Denver. Both free throws good for Money. The Nuggets shooting 40% in the fourth. Lawson drives in. Lawson can't get that one to fall.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
At the line for your Pelicans, Mike Muscala.
Get him out. Get him out.
At the line for
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Denver's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the
For
bottom
real.
of the bucket. Tipped away. Here's Money. Lawson defending. .132 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Money. 4 on the clock. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Money's got 46 points.
And so, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans starting to head for the exits. Obviously, a huge win here in Game 2 for New Orleans.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against
Oh,
the
well.
game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Money. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop him.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Right here, right
43
here.
seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lawson. There's
Woo! This way.
Norwood's
This way.
gotten off 4 3-pointers in the
Yeah.
final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It's off his
Oh,
foot,
what is that?
and it's whistled a kick. New Orleans making a switch here. Teague's checked in.
Go, 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 go.
From deep three-point range. They grab their own miss. He tries for three. The pass to Money. Goes up again. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. And
You gotta play some more defense.
They never let up. They were full.
I could intercept that ball.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, plenty of assists for
It's
you
called
tonight.
eyeball
Always
hand
changing sides of the floor.
coordination.
How fun was it for you tonight?
That's what it's
Keep setting up the
been
team.
said to be. Eyeball hand coordination.
Always a blast, Doris.
Got your eye on the ball and the handing and the coordination are good.
When you make that perfect pass to a teammate, set them up for an easy score, woo! To get that and a win like tonight,
Eyeball hand
that's
coordination.
Hard to doubt it was a job well done. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Time for us to say so long. Thanks for watching 2K Sports presentation, the coverage of the second round of the NBA playoffs. To Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great 2K crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. But first, let's reveal the Jordan player of the game.